Okay, yo. I hope everybody who watching this video right now doing good. Feel me? Been progressing. Just taking time to yourself for real. Shout out to all of y'all for showing the love and support that y'all have been showing. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos and honestly just coming on here and talking to y'all. It's been a minute since I've just came on here and literally paused, super time out. I'm not coming on here. It's been a minute since I've entered the YouTube space. You feel me? That was mega pause. I didn't even have to pause that, bro. I didn't even have to do that. Let's redo that. That whole intro is about to get redone. Okay, y'all. So I hope y'all been progressing. It's been a minute since I loaded up YouTube or loaded up CapCut and just closed my eyes and started talking and really flowed into my energy. You feel me? So that's what we've been doing recently, man. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I know I can tell the difference. I've been having a lot of fun with content recently. Throughout all of the things that I've been through, I seen some of y'all debating like where has he been? He's been getting blackballed. His videos haven't been popping up. This channel just got reinstated literally 2 weeks ago. And all of y'all is, coming too. You feel me? And I'm very appreciative of that, man. It's boy, let me tell y'all something. I didn't learn all of this YouTube shit by myself. I didn't have nobody or nothing to teach me how to do this for myself, bro. So if you ever want to create content, know that you have to explore yourself. Please do not follow and listen to what these other niggas who is chasing views is saying. When you want to actually become a genuine creator and you want to be on the Mount Rushmore of innovation and you want everything that come with this shit, you got to understand that you have to make your own way. You got to make your own way. You can't follow no route that somebody then already went down because that's not your route. You can't do none of that. You got to dig and dive deep within yourself and figure out what works for you, what your strengths are, and use them, bro. Use them. Don't follow this copy paste formula that these niggas is trying to push out to you, man. Be yourself. Be you. And be you to the point where you automatically stand out, where you become the algorithm, okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into this video, bro. I asked one of y'all, or really all of y'all, shit, I'm talking about I asked one of y'all. I asked all of y'all to leave comments on videos or topics that y'all want to see on this channel. I seen one of y'all saying y'all would like to see me on Madden and Battlefield. I haven't played, bro, I haven't played either of those games in years, bro. I can't tell you the last time I played Battlefield. And I think the last Madden I played was Madden 21 or 20. I actually think it was 20 with Patrick Mahomes on the cover. So yeah, Madden 20, bro. Madden is completely out of the picture. I ain't gonna lie. I'll probably be on there raging anyways, bro. Y'all don't want to see that. And then Battlefield, I've never been a real deal Call of Duty type of person. I was playing zombies earlier. Y'all might get some zombies gameplay every now and again. You feel me? Maybe a zombie stream. I'm still trying to get this dual stream and stuff set up. But yeah, man, I was surprised to see that. And I got another comment outside of the one that I'm making a video on right now. So be on the lookout for that because it's definitely something that I would enjoy talking about. But today we gonna focus on the comment from Nine Though, bro. Nine Though. Shout out to him. Bro, he been a subscriber for a minute. I recognize this name. Shout out to you. He said, can you talk about that lingering feeling of not knowing if anything is real or thinking that there is way more to life than what we know? The key to that, my brother, my sister, everybody who hearing this video, the key to understanding that there is more things that we don't know. There is a lingering feeling that not everything is real, is that you accept it. And I know that might be an underwhelming answer. That might be an answer like, damn, Lindo, I know it gotta be something more than that. Like it can't just be something as simple as acceptance, but it is. Acceptance is the one true thing that will allow you to ease your mind. Once you truly accept what is going on, Truly accepting something is deeper than just saying, okay, I accept it. It's basically going down the route of really gathering and understanding, gathering a deep understanding through possibly meditation, meditating on the fact that how I have a whole universe inside myself, meditating upon the fact how you have a whole war going on inside of your body, but your body is operating in complete harmony with your brain. The cells is fighting off the germs and sicknesses and all types of shit is going on within your body. On top of the thoughts that is taking place in your mental plane. However, your body is still operating perfectly fine. All of these things are going on, yet yet we still don't know if this is real or not. Obviously, it's real. It's real. If it wasn't real, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be experiencing it. However, when it comes down to it, does life will continue to go on after a person dies? What are you? Are you life itself or are you just nine though? Are you life itself or are you just Jimmy or whatever your name is? Are you life itself? Are you the essence of being or are you the person that you are inhabiting? The answer is that everybody and everything is life itself. So regardless of if you pass away, regardless of if you are quote unquote alive, if this carcass is working, if this ship, if this vehicle, if this body is functional, regardless of all of that, you will continue to exist because you are the life force that is powering this body up. Once your life force leaves, you go somewhere else that we don't know. It's outside of this plane. At least that's my take on it. That's how I look at these things. So when it comes to understanding that this shit is not real, I just accept it. I accept that life may not be what it seems to be. I accept that sometimes in life, things will feel realer than they actually are. Sometimes in life, man, it'll feel like law listening to somebody you love talk about a certain subject. It'll feel like law. It'll feel so hurtful when you hear somebody you know and somebody you love shoot down an idea you have, or shoot down a dream you have, or tell you that you have to confide to a certain parameter that has been set up in their mind. It'll feel all of these emotions that it may feel. And you may think that these emotions are real. You may think that this experience is real. You may think that the belief system of the other person is real. But once you remember that all of these things are building blocks, or once you realize and accept that all of these things are building blocks to you, everything changes. This is a concept that is very complex, and it's very complex because it is leaving the realm of earth. If you ever pay attention to things that have to deal with concepts that are beyond the physical plane or beyond the plane of human understanding, things get complicated because it hasn't been articulated yet. There's nothing that has been said regarding the next realm. There's nothing that has been said that is debunking or proving that all of this is an illusion. There's nothing that has been said. The closest thing to the approval of this plane being illusion is the projection. The projection basically being that you are a walking projector. You're a walking projector. Everywhere that your eyes turn, the particles fall into place. If you look to your left, everything to your right is nothing but matter that is not falling into place yet. However, if you turn your head to the right and begin to look to your right, everything on your right has fallen into place. And then the same shit back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's one of the ways that you can at least deduce that we live in a void or we live in a simulation or some technological shit, but nobody really knows. Nobody really understands unless you have an intuitive understanding. Unless you have an understanding within yourself. It's deeper than an intuitive understanding. It's really like an inner understanding, a deeper understanding to the point where you meditate for so long or you meditate. It don't even got to be for so long. You just have the realization within yourself that you are life itself. that you are the life force. You are deeper than just your name. You are the life force that is giving your name a body. You are giving your name meaning. You are the force. You are the breath. That's why they call Yahweh breath. That's you. But the second part of the question, in terms of not knowing everything that is out there, one thing that I had to understand is, or one thing that I at least like to think and like to dwell in, is that everything exists. Everything exists. Whatever you can think of, it exists. It exists somewhere. The concept of being multidimensional, it exists. A werewolf, it exists. A fucking killer whale that has legs, it exists. And the reason that it exists is because my mind and my imagination is just as real as the physical. At least that's something that I like to say. However, the acceptance of the fact that I might not have cold hard proof outside of my imagination is what keeps me grounded. The acceptance and willingness to move forward past all of that. The willingness to go be like, man, I don't even know if this shit is possible, but I'm going to keep doing it because I want to believe that everything is possible. I want to believe that it's possible for me to do anything that I put my mind to. I choose to believe that anything is possible, so I don't discriminate. If I was to say that anything is possible, but then I was to put some constrictions on that thought, that would be a contradiction. I can't say that anything is possible and then turn around and say that something is impossible. I can't do that. That would be a contradiction. So through and through, I accept the fact that anything is possible. And through that acceptance of the fact that anything is possible, I accept the fact that I do not know everything. And I accept the fact that I will not know everything. However, the closest thing to knowing everything is understanding that you don't know everything. Oh my gosh, man. I don't know if y'all heard the quote, but it said the wisest man understands that he knows very little or some shit like that. He knows nothing or he knows very little. That's the truth. The people who walk around thinking they know everything, those are the ones who live in a limited mindset. But we getting into some deep territory right now, man. Acceptance is the key though. With acceptance, you will be able to move forward. Acceptance of whatever you want to accept. If you want to accept that everything is possible, be sure to accept it and live in it. Be thorough with it. Don't half step. Because if you do, then shit, boy, you're gonna be having a lot of inner conflictions. That's how I was able to accept that, bro, everything is real. Because I decided to believe that everything is possible. Yes, everything is real. Everything that you can think of is real. Why do you think you can think of it? It's coming from somewhere. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. In the first part of this video, what was the first part of this video? We talked about understanding that everything is real, not knowing if anything is real. Shit. Not knowing if anything is real, but understanding that everything is real is a very complex concept, huh? It's a very complex concept and it's almost contradictory. But we living in the awe, bro. We are experiencing life itself. And life itself is sometimes contradictory. This shit can be an hour-long conversation if we really sat down and talked about it. How many different approaches there is, how many different perspectives there are. So with this infinite amount of things, with this infinite potential, you have to accept that it's infinite. That is probably the best way to say everything that I just said. That's probably the best synopsis, is to accept that life itself is infinite. Accept that life is infinite. And once you accept that life is infinite, what's real and what's fake and what we know and what we don't know, it'll all go away with the wind. Accept that you are infinite. Hey man, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Very thought provoking. Like off the top of my head, I feel like, bro, we just went everywhere. I feel like we just went everywhere, but I understand the people who find this video are going to be the people who find this video. Meaning if you find this video was meant for you. And hopefully it triggered some thought. And that's just my thought process behind it. That yes, not everything is real. It's only as real as you make it. Because anything is possible. And you are infinite. You are the essence of life itself. You are not you. You are the essence behind you. You are the essence who is powering you. You are life itself. So since you are life itself, things are real, but they are an illusion at the exact same time. It's all a part of an experience. It's everything, everywhere, all at once. So it's real and it's an illusion. It's a real illusion. It's a real illusion. In terms of not knowing everything, by not knowing everything, you just might know everything. By knowing everything, you just might not know everything. However, you are everything. Man, I might be going too far with this video. Let me get up off here, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this shit, man. I'm gone. Pull up to the Twitch, bro. Link in the description, man. I ain't playing.